HappyThumbsGaming. Big show.
Well, hello there, everybody. HTG Doug here. This time we're checking out The Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 1, called All That Remains. I was a huge fan of Season 1, so I figured why not show you Season 2? I mean, Season 1 was Game of the Year last year, and, you know, I love the TV show, love the game, so I thought, why not show you not only the entire episode, but, well, the entire episode. I reversed that. Everyone, shh, don't say anything. We're going to let that go, pretend like it never happened. So I'm going to show you all the cutscenes, all the gameplay, all my mistakes, everything. So unedited, full episode. Here you go. I'm going to let you listen to the first cutscene.
Oh, Mead, you can't be serious.
I am.
We are not doing that.
Why not?
Because.
Come on, Krista. What's wrong with Omid?
We're not calling our baby Omid. One of you is enough. Clementine, a little help here?
Omid the second.
No.
What if it's a girl?
Then we name her Krista.
But I'm Krista. I don't want to call her Krista. That's just confusing.
So name her Genevieve. I don't care.
How can you not care? You're not taking this seriously.
I take everything seriously, especially little Omid's future.
Keep talking, and you'll be sleeping in the rain tonight. Remember that time in Barstow?
Vegas weekend. Why don't you, get cleaned up in the girls' room, Clem?
I hope the sink works in there.
I wouldn't count on it. Just be careful and make sure to keep track of your things. We'll be right next door.
Okay. Hello?
Alright, so here we are inside the bathroom after our first cutscene. I will not talk over the cutscenes, that way you guys can really experience the story. I apologize, I forgot to put the subtitles on. I didn't even think of it till after I had already completed the game, so I apologize for that. But next time for episode 2, I will put them on for you, I promise. Promise. Yeah, okay, so now that we're past that, what we have to do is we have to clear the bathroom. Yeah, I have to say I was kind of upset that they killed somebody off that quickly. Yeah, I don't know, but okay, this game just wants me to cry. Even just watching the recap, I almost cried. Okay, I mean, I'll admit it. So I was very upset, but one big thing that you notice right away is that they changed the little icon for looking at things. They made it look a lot nicer, a lot cleaner, and I actually do enjoy it. So, and I had to check to see if the water was going to turn on. I mean, you have to check, and of course it doesn't. So, I mean, they even told us it wasn't going to, but I'm an optimist. I have to check. So I did, and yeah, we're gonna clean ourselves off here a little bit. I don't know, that water bottle looks kind of dirty too. I mean, I know it's just the way the graphics look, but that water bottle looks kind of sketchy to me. But anyway, we drop it, of course, and it goes rolling underneath the stalls, so we're gonna have to go get it, obviously. So if you didn't notice by the angle, it slid into the last one. So there we go, it's right there on the floor, and I'm gonna let you guys listen to another cutscene. So I'll be back after that. Enjoy.
I see you. Get out of there. You're not fooling me. Come on out now. What are you doing? Get out here. You got anything on you? Come on, let's see.
No, that's all I have.
That's it? How'd you make it this long? I'm serious. What else you got?
That's it.
Don't lie to me. I'll pop you. Give me what you got. I'm not screwing around. Come on.
Please stop.
Give me that hat.
No.
Where'd you get it? I asked you a question.
My dad gave it to me.
Just give it to me. Junk, junk, junk. Look at all this junk. Shit, shit, and more shit. Why you ain't got nothing good? Not like the last people I got. They had all kinds of good shit. That was a good catch. You ain't got nothing good. You just a little fish. You gonna cry, little fish? This your daddy? What a bozo. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to.
Oh God. Homie. Homie, can you hear me? Homie.
Krista, talk to me.
This will never work. Look at this. It's pathetic. The wood's too wet to burn. There's more smoke than flame. At this rate, we'll be eating this for breakfast.
What else can we do?
Find something that'll burn, maybe. I don't know. Won't be easy in the dark and in the rain. You should be doing this, not me. Tending a fire so you can cook and stay warm. It's something you have to be able to do, Clementine. Otherwise...
We can't build a big fire at night. It attracts too much attention. It's too dangerous when we're out here by ourselves.
We need to eat, don't we? We can't survive without food.
I'm freezing.
You think this is bad? Wait till we get up to Wellington. Then talk to me about cold. If we make it. We still have a couple hard months ahead of us. This rain will turn to sleet, then ice, then snow. It won't be easy.
Is it safe there?
Safer than here because of the cold, or so they say. We just need to keep moving north.
We need to get to Wellington.
We'll try the best we can. I'm gonna go look for more wood. You just keep the fire lit.
Alright, after a very long cutscene, now we know that there were 16 months in between when Omid died and when we pick up here. As you can tell, Clementine looks noticeably older. Yeah, I was kind of surprised. They really didn't explain much that really happened other than that they're 16 months apart and they're trying to find a new place. But, I'm assuming they'll pick up some more details as we go on, but I don't know. So it's only episode 1, there's 5 episodes, so yeah. I will say I found these to be more straightforward than not episode 1, season 1. Season 1 had like there were a lot of things you could do, and there were certain things you had to do before other things would happen. This episode I found was very straightforward. There was only like one thing you could really do, and that was really it. So, at this point anyway, later on it gets a little more the variety, but I still found it to be a lot more straightforward than season 1. So, they could change that in later episodes. I don't know, obviously. So, but we'll see. So we go. Well, we look through the bag. We see the picture of Lee. Of course, we all know what happened. If you don't, go play The Walking Dead. I don't know what you've been doing. I don't even know if you're watching this if you haven't played season 1. So, they had a new thing with the lighter, and like this new control where you can hold the button and then you flick the left analog stick to do stuff. So, kind of cool. It adds a little more variety to the normal just hold X or tap X or whatever. So, not much, but it is a little change. It is a little update. So, yeah. So there we go. We get the fire to go up a little bit, but we need some more. So, I'm gonna grab the log that's conveniently sitting right by the fire, and then we will. I don't know where she's walking. Like she's walking like 10 feet past it to come back and get. I don't know. Me nitpicking, whatever. So yeah. Then we walk back to the campfire, and we're going to put the log on. And then we're going to have another cutscene. So, and I chose to burn the log. I don't really know what happens if you burn the photo of Lee, but I don't know why you'd want to. So, all right. So, we're going to watch this little cutscene here. And once that's over, I'll be back again. You get to listen to my nice voice.
Lie to us. Who do you think you're fooling? Give us the truth and you don't get hurt. You with me? Where's the rest of your group?
I'm by myself.
Bullshit. She's lying. Cut the shit, lady.
It's just me.
Come on, guys. She's not sane. You expect us to believe you're out here all alone? What the fuck?
Krista, run!
Hey!
Alright, so after a kind of a short cutscene, we are, we're trying to escape from these guys now. And this is where the majority of gameplay, or not gameplay, but action sequences happen. Except they added this new, well, at least I don't remember it in episode 1, but, or not, I'm gonna do that all series, so, yeah. But they added this new thing in where you have to, like, kind of, avoid, like, you have to hit the arrows at a certain time, and I had a little problem with this starting off because it's not very clear in which analog stick you have to use. But let me give you some, or save you some time, and it's the left one. I believe the right one works too, but I had some trouble getting it to work. Like, it wasn't consistently working for me. So, and you'll see I actually do die here. Like I said, I didn't edit out anything. I left in all my mistakes, everything. So you get to see me embarrass myself, which is very rare because normally I'm very good at hiding them. I mean, I may mention them, but you never get to see the true scenario. So yeah, we're still trying to fight him off. We put up a really good fight, and for a young girl, I mean, what is she like? I don't even remember how old she is, but I know she's not very old. But she puts up a really good fight, I will admit. So yeah, I hit that one perfectly, but then this next one here, I missed the arrow. And I'm telling you, I hit this arrow, and it didn't register. So I don't know if the controls are kind of finicky or what, but I had a lot better results when I used the left analog stick than when I used the right one. See, right there, I was hitting that right analog stick, and it was just not working for me. So I suggest using the left one. Like I said, it worked a lot better for me than the right one did. So hopefully I can give you guys at least a little bit of advice and save you guys a little bit of frustration. Not that there's really much, like it's not very hard. I mean, you reload a checkpoint that was only like 30 seconds ago. You're not losing anything up. You're not losing any significant time in your life. So, but if it helps, it helps. If not, I tried to help. It still counts. So yeah, we watched this guy get eaten again. Well, I mean, that's what he gets for picking on a little girl. So yeah. The one thing I will say about this is that your reaction time, I feel, is a lot lower in this game, or it has to be a lot quicker than than season 1. I almost said episode 1 again. I'm sorry. I felt in season 1 you had a little bit of leeway, like you could, you had a chance to really like make a mistake. And this one, I felt like you have to do it immediately or you will die. It could be just me. Like I said, it's been a while since I played The Walking Dead, so hard to really say. But in my professional opinion as a gamer, since as long as I can remember, I feel like they kind of cut you down a little bit on the time. But we do get our first trophy, River Runs Cold. There are 8 trophies, 1 gold, 1 bronze, and 6 silver. So they did change up the trophy list a little bit. In season 1, they were very bronze heavy, and with like 1 or 2 silvers and then the gold at the end for completing, of course. But this time they basically went very silver heavy and were just like, here you go, just take them. So yeah, I was kind of surprised. It wasn't really something I was expecting, but it's always nice. A little note on the trophies while we have a second here as we're looking at this. Okay, I'm gonna get off track, but we'll come back, I promise, to the trophies or achievements for you Xbox people. Fine, I have to legally mention the Xbox trophies. Not really, but or achievements, not Xbox trophies. I really do like the graphics on this game. I'm really kind of upset that it wasn't for PS4. I don't know how hard it would have been to port it. I would be very surprised if they didn't port this game into PS4 at some point. But I'm playing this on PS3. I'm a PlayStation fanboy, so if you're watching any of my videos, 95% of the time they're on a Sony console. So just get that out of the way. But I really do like the graphics in this. They are very nice. I said it really kind of a shame that they're not on PS4. I think this game would have been absolutely phenomenal, at least graphic wise. So, but back to the trophies and achievements. I believe they're all story related. My first and only playthrough, I did get all 8. So I can only tell you what I know from my experience. As far as I know and understand, they're all story related, but there is a possibility that you can miss 1 or 2. I know that one of them, at least, looks like it could be missable, but honestly, I did not have a problem with it. So if you're watching this and you're trying to follow along, as long as you do what I did, you shouldn't have a problem. But I'm pretty sure that they're all story related, because season 1 was you basically put the story, you got a platinum. So I wouldn't think they would change that. They're not trying to give you like a hard platinum. They want you to experience the story, not trophy hunt. So all right, so if you didn't figure out, we're trying to find the camp now, or we're just trying to walk through and find something, because we're on our own now and we're scared and lonely and it's cold out. And I will admit, coming up here in a second, maybe was it? Yeah, it's this part. Yeah, right about here-ish. Where is it? Oh, there it is. When those birds jumped out of those bushes, I jumped. I was not expecting that, and it scared the hell out of me. So yeah, it's a shame we're not recording this audio as we play, because I would have screamed like a little girl. Which is probably a good thing that we're not giving you audio as we play. Oh, but there we get to see a little puppy, which I was so happy. I was kind of on the fence about at first, but I warmed up to this dog very quickly. So, and I decided to pet the dog because I'm a nice guy. I mean, I love animals, and I try to pet him, and he gives me a little attitude. So, you know what? We're gonna, we're gonna have to teach him a lesson later on. But so the dog hears something, obviously, and we're gonna follow it because I mean, come on, hello, it's a dog, and he's in the middle of nowhere, and he has better senses than we do. So we're gonna go follow him. Walking through the bushes. And a nice little loading screen. I told you I didn't edit anything, so you have to watch the loading screens now. See, there's ups and downs to not editing stuff. So there you go. We're at the camp and the dog. Oh, and we get onto the trophy again very quickly. That's the only bronze right there. So first one took a little while to get, but the second one popped right after the first one, basically. So here we are in the little camp. If you're wondering why I'm talking over this cutscene, because it's not really a cutscene. I mean, you could basically figure out what she's saying just by looking at her lips. Like it's not there's nothing there. So I'm only gonna show you. I'm only gonna or not show you, but not talk over the major cutscenes because this she's obviously looking for food. Like it's not very hard. So yeah, and plus I just like listening to myself talk. So I mean yeah. So I'm basically just gonna go from right to left, and I'm gonna check everything. Yeah, I just yeah. I mean, they put all these things here for a reason. I might as well look at them, right? I mean, that's where you get the full experience from. So we had the van with the picture of the family, and the dog was in the picture. If you guys didn't catch that, yeah, it's so. The dog's obviously familiar with the area, at least somewhat. And then the tent is all beat up. There is a frisbee in the corner, which we'll get back to later. Empty can, of course. Of course it's empty cans. It's always empty cans. And then we're going to check out the second tent, which was also just ripped to shreds. And if you guys want me to tell you, she says she rips some of the scavengers must have ripped the tent, which doesn't really make sense because you would think they would need a tent. I don't know. Whatever. Me nitpicking, so I'm gonna go play some frisbee because you know I'm a nice guy. I said I love animals, so we're gonna play a little frisbee because you know we're in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. How often do you get to have some fun? So, and I mean I know the dog looks really nice and he's having a good time, so let's play some frisbee. And I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna throw it again. I'm not sure how the frisbee got behind me after the dog dropped it at my feet, but of course me nitpicking. I'm sorry. Have to do it. It's who I am. So, honestly, the reason I'm throwing this frisbee so many times is because I thought it had something to do with the story, to be honest with you. I thought for sure I was going to have to throw this frisbee into the bushes and it was going to trigger something. So, yeah, that's why I'm continuously throwing it. But, yeah, Yeah, I was going to say, I think I throw it a third time. Here we go.
Go get it, boy.
Oh, and look at that. Where does it go? It flies into the bushes. What did I just say? Like, did I not just call that? Or did I not just call that?
Yeah, you're right.
So, I'm a little proud of myself at this point. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. I just called that. Until I realize nothing happens, and I'm like, oh. Huh. Maybe I didn't call that.
Hey, boy.
Actually, I don't know. You might have had to actually throw it in the bushes before this little thing triggers here. I obviously didn't walk past, like, down this far on the left to know or not. So it could be that this doesn't trigger until you throw the frisbee. I really don't know, but I don't think so. But you see the zombie tied up to the tree, obviously, and we're gonna have to. I think pretty obviously, since it's like focusing center on it, you're gonna have to get the knife. So I'm gonna go get that knife. But then you find out that the zombie's alive. I'm sorry, I am a bad storyteller. So if you're looking for me to add to the story, it's not going to happen. I'm just here to point out what's very obvious. So, yeah. So, I tried to grab the knife, and I don't know why I thought that was going to work. In my head, I was like, yeah, that'll work. And then even, again, I'm like, oh, yeah, that'll work. Of course it'll work. It's not going to work. You can do that all day. It's going to do the same thing. So, we're going to have to grab the branch to his right, and we're going to... I personally thought she was going to stab him in the head, but apparently we're just going to beat him with it. I mean... Like I said, personally, it would have stabbed him with it because it looks kind of pointy, but whatever. Me nitpicking. It's who I am. So, I thought one shot would have did it. I know she's a young girl, but I mean, you're hitting him in the head with a big branch. So, okay, we hit him again. I'm like, okay, 2, no, okay, fine. 3, let's go for 3. I mean, it can't be more than 3 hits, right? Nope, and he's still making noises, so I'm gonna hit him again. And... finally, the dog's like, all right, good job. So, we finally killed the zombie after 4 hits to the head with a big branch. I don't know why we just couldn't stab him with it, but whatever. So, I'm thinking, like, this guy might have something in his pocket. So, I checked the pocket just to be sure. Yeah, so, there's nothing in his pocket. So, I'm just going to grab the pocket knife, which is now added to our inventory. And I think it's mapped to the up arrow. It'll show in a second, so... Yep, it's mapped. Oh, the down arrow. Whatever. Down, up, blah, 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 whatever. So, there's a cooler here that we will open, and she will immediately shut because it obviously smells bad. And I mean, if you couldn't figure that out, I don't know. Sorry. Like I said, I'm not gonna not talk over these little cutscenes, or not even cutscene, this little like dialogue, because it's nothing. I mean, to get the full experience, you really have to play the game and experience it, because it's a lot of fun, and it's very easy. If you're a trophy hunter, very easy platinum. You just gotta play the game. So you can talk to the dog if you want. I didn't. I knew it wasn't gonna give me anything, so I'm gonna go and check the trash can, because what better place to find food than a trash can? Because everyone throws out food. So, of course, on top there is the food can, and he shows it to the dog. The dog approves. He's like, yeah, I want some food. So, we're going to go over, sit down, and we are going to eat some food. And this is where we get to put our little handy-dandy pocket knife to use.
Please don't be bad.
And she says she hopes it isn't spoiled or bad. So, there's one. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but I did speed this up just a little bit. It doesn't hurt the story at all. You could still understand everything that's going on. So, and this is a very long video, so I didn't want to drag it out any more than necessary. But I also might not have mentioned that I'm going to do it in 2 different parts, just to cut down on the very long video, make it into 2 very long ones instead. So, and I'm a nice guy, so I decided I'm going to feed the dog. And so I'm going to give him some. And this little douchebag decides he wants to steal the can, eat from it, and then bite me. So, like, I'm pissed. Like, I was like, if they kill this dog, I'm going to be very upset. Alright, because I like this dog. But no, he decides he wants to be a little douchebag. So, I'm like, I'm a little pissed now. Like, I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, if they kill this dog, I'm going to cry. I'll be so upset. And he turns into a little douchebag. So, yeah, I'm a little pissed at this point. So we have a little fight with the dog. We kick him over, and we find out that he got stabbed by whatever those things were on the ground. I really don't know. And now I'm like, I feel kind of bad for him. Like, well, what the hell? Like, he was just a douchebag to us, and now like he's stuck on the thing. Like, I feel bad now. Like, this game messes with your emotions so much. Like, every time you think you know what's gonna happen, this game's like, no, you know what? No. We're going to flip it 180 on you. So I decided to kill the dog just because, I mean, I don't know. What's the point of leaving it there to die on its own? I said I love animals, and I think that would be the more humane thing to do than just to leave it there. I mean, yeah, it just attacked you, but I mean, it's just trying to survive. It just wants food, so you can disagree with me if you want, but we'll check the stats at the end and see who's really right in this situation. Alright, so the dog's obviously dead now. I feel kind of bad. Like I said, I didn't really want it to die at first because we were getting along so well, and then it pissed me off, and then I killed it. So yeah, words of the wise: don't piss me off. Or at least not in Walking Dead world. Alright, so we're obviously injured now. If you didn't figure that out by the huge bite on her arm, so we're gonna like hobble along here for a little bit. And we're going to get to a nice little cutscene here in a second. Alright, so she's obviously in pain. And, I will admit, I don't really like her sometimes because she has a tendency to whine. And I know I'd have a tendency to whine, but, I mean, I don't like characters that constantly whine, like, just over and over again. Like, I'll give you a perfect example. Toy Story 2. I hated Toy Story 2 because the whole movie, all Jessie did was just complain and complain and complain and complain, and she was just so annoying, and I could not watch that movie. So I kind of get that feeling from Clementine sometimes, and it just kind of annoys me, but it's okay. I'll let it go because she's a great character. Don't get me wrong, I love her character, but I mean, I feel like she needs to grow up just a little bit, but. So after we wake up from our little pass out nap, we have to run away from some zombies that are obviously catching up to us, and they obviously catch you, and we're gonna have to fight him off for a second until we get saved. So here you go. We're gonna show you a little cutscene, and we'll be back afterwards.
I'm out. Grab her. Let's go. Come on, kid. We gotta get.
I think we're safe.
Yeah, we're good. Hey, you all right?
I think so.
What are you doing out here?
Where are the people you're with? There's no chance you made it this long on your own.
I don't want them thinking we're doing anything but trying to help you.
My friend and I got attacked.
These folks mention what they were after?
They might have just wanted food. We were cooking some sort of weasel.
They attacked you for a weasel? Damn, that is low. They didn't mention any names, right? They weren't searching for anybody? Well, I'm Luke, and this is Pete.
Hey there.
Hi, I'm Clementine.
It's nice to meet you, Clementine. But for now, we're gonna take you back to our group. Okay, we got a doctor with us, and you look like you could use some— Oh, shit!
What? What is it?
She's been bit, man. Fuck. What are we gonna do here?
No, it was a dog.
I didn't see any dog, Clementine.
Come on, kid. We just saw you with those lurkers back there.
No, just look at it, please.
Yeah, and have you sink your teeth into Pete's neck? No way.
My neck? Why am I the one?
Because I don't know a dog bite from a mosquito bite from a lurker bite, man.
It's not.
All right. Let's see it.
Whoa, hey, watch yourself. Hey, don't look at me like that. You're the one that's bit here, okay?
See?
Is it like she says?
Well, could be a dog. Hard to say. So where'd this dog go? The one that did this?
I killed it.
What? Really? A dog shows up and bites you and you just kill it?
What would you have done?
I don't know.
It attacked me.
Still, you don't kill dogs.
Clementine?
Yes?
You telling us the truth? You looked me in the eyes when you answered.
Yes.
All right, Clementine. That's good enough for me.
Well, what else was she gonna say?
I've got a good bullshit detector, Luke. That's why you can never beat me at poker.
You don't always beat me at. All right, how can you be sure?
Well, I'm sure I ain't willing to leave a little girl in the woods to die when we got a doctor with us that can make a call. We can have Carlos take a look at it first.
Nick ain't gonna like this. Not with what happened.
You don't have to remind me of that, boy.
Right. Sorry, sir.
Come on. Clementine, are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. Just tired.
Well, you better be fine, because I ain't carrying you anymore with that bite on your arm.
Don't worry about...
Oh, shit.
She already told us that she and her friend were attacked. Then she was bitten by a dog.
What, and you just believed her? You should have put her out of her misery right there. Dog bite my ass. Damn it, do I have to be the man around?
Keep your finger off the trigger, boy.
Whoa, what the fuck?
You idiot! Every lurker for 5 miles probably heard
You're the one
that.
telling me to fucking shoot her.
Everybody just calm down for a second.
Clementine, you okay? We got a doctor right here, okay? He'll have a look. Now what the hell is wrong with you people? Okay, she's just scared.
We're all scared, Luke. Don't act like we're the ones being irrational because we don't buy this bullshit story.
No way she survived out here on her own. Why are we even arguing about this?
Let me take a look.
It's okay. Go ahead, he's a doctor.
Damn, that must have hurt.
Whatever it was, it got you good.
This isn't how we do things, man. When you're bit, you get put down. End of story. I'm not going through this again.
No one's suggesting that.
We could take her arm off. I know that worked for a cousin down in Ainsworth. We could try that.
It won't do any good. You'll just be making it worse for the girl.
It's crazy. No one's going to volunteer to do that.
I would, if it means saving her life.
Then what? How...
You were right. You want to be sure about this before you do something you might regret.
I'm on your side, kid. No need for a guilt trip.
Who's she?
Sarah, what I say, stay inside.
I don't mean to be any trouble. I just want to stop the bleeding and then I'll go. You'll never see me again, I promise.
And where exactly would you go?
To find my friend Krista.
Forget it. You won't get 5 feet.
Look, I may be in the minority here, but my gut tells me she's telling the truth. It probably is just a dog bite. Probably.
So, what do you think? Was it a lurker?
A bite like that could be anything. Only one way to find out.
How?
We wait.
What?
By tomorrow morning, if the fever set in, we'll know if she's gonna turn. In the meantime, we can lock her in the shed.
What about my arm? It needs to get cleaned and stitched and bandaged.
The girl is in bad shape, Carlos.
We have all that stuff inside the cabin. We could probably get by with
Alvin,
it.
please.
But yeah, we can't do nothing.
I'm not wasting supplies on a lurker bite. If it turns out you're telling the truth, I'll clean it and stitch it up for you in the morning.
But...
I'm sorry. It's the best we're gonna get.
Finger off the trigger, son.
I ain't your son.
Don't be like that, man.
It's all right. Boy's got his mom's temper.
Come on.
This is just a waste of time. You'll see. And when she turns, I ain't gonna be the one cleaning up the shit.
it was a dog. You'll see.
I guess we'll find out in the morning.
If I last that long, maybe you could go look for it?
I wish I could. I really do, but it's too risky. Sorry.
We are going to cut the video right there. So that will complete part 1. Be sure you come back and check out part 2. I felt like this was a good place in the story to cut it, story-wise at least. So maybe you guys will agree, maybe you won't, but you'll have to come back and watch the rest of it to find out. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys liked the cutscenes. I said I apologize for the no subtitles next time. So please don't complain where are the subtitles. I just mentioned it like 4 times. They will be, I will put them on for episode 2 when it's released in 4 to 6 weeks. So I said, sorry. I know I'm just so bad. You guys can yell at me if you want, but I already mentioned it, so please don't ask. I know now I'm just whining. But yeah, I said I hope you guys enjoyed. I really enjoyed episode 1. And we will I'll talk more about it at the end of the next part. So yeah, so come back and check out episode 1, All That Remains part 2. It will be up shortly if it's not already up. And yeah, I said I hope you guys enjoyed. And you know, as always, make sure you check us out on Facebook, check us out on Twitter, and like and subscribe to us on YouTube. And make sure you check out our Google Plus page, which is Google Plus Happy Thumbs, obviously. And yeah, and check us out on Twitch too. We're starting to work on Twitch a little bit more, so be sure to head over there and check us out. We'll give you some more info on that in the coming days and weeks. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.